Good evening. Hi, Lisa. I can't sleep. That's why I'm doing a late night thing, and I haven't been on here for a while, and I forgot all about, well, it wasn't supposed to be released. I don't know. I released them at 10 a.m., and they seem to come out way earlier in the morning. You're up late? Yeah. I was on, and I said, I stayed up, and I went, okay, I want to reverse myself. I don't want to be up. Hey, Dwayne. I don't want to be up this late. And so I went to bed, and I went to bed at 10:30, and I was so tired. And look what happened. Wide awake. So it's still calling my name to be up in the middle of the night, I guess. Still calls my name. Wake up. Get up. Dwayne, how are you? Welcome to the late live stream, and we'll see who's on tonight. You're up late too, aren't you? Aren't you up late too, Lisa? Actually, those flowers I was going to tell you are blooming now. Some of them aren't even have the flowers yet. So I'm trying to keep them alive, and they're seasonal flowers, the carnations, so they're still alive. Oh, 9:29. I know, because you're in Edmonton too, eh? Actually, I'm gonna put the link in here too if anybody wants to pay attention to that newest video I did. That would help me out. I need help with this to get them pushed out, I think, because if you don't get enough videos, people watching them, they don't push the video out. So that's what I think. I'm gonna go grab the link to it and just shove it in my channel right now. I used to do that all the time, and now I'm gonna do it again. All right, where is it? It's the last video I have. I don't have any more left that are coming out at all. So that's it. Until my plants grow, I don't have anything. The very last link. So I'm going to try to push it out. Build this one up. Gotta get to it though. Let's go to my channel. And I'll put the link out right now. So I hope you guys are up late too. See who's up tonight with me. What do we got here? Hey, Jacko. Oh, well, no sleep again. Oh, you're not going to... Oh, you got to get some sleep. Hi, Purple Gang. I knew you were up. I saw the comments. Oh, I'm going to give somebody heck there, Mr. Paul. Of course, I wash my hands after gardening. What a comment to say. He said, ooh, she didn't wash her hands. Of course, I wash my hands after gardening. What a thing to say from a friend. Anyways, Jocko, how's it going? It's nice seeing you. Purple Gang, I knew you were up. I saw you leave the comment like an hour ago. Oh, more tests for you? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully things will go better, Dwayne. Sorry to hear that, honey. We will send some love and prayers your way. I know, it's only dirt. I know, it's only dirt. He said... I know he's joking, but he goes and says, what a comment to say on a garden channel. Ooh, she didn't wash her hands. What a thing. Anyways, so I have no more videos to do for here, so I'm gonna have to promote this last video I do until I get doing some more videos. Yeah. What a thing. Painting and decorating still just spent another 6 hours painting. So white undercoat. Oh, goodness. So you're painting. Yeah, see what a gardener does? All that extra work, painting. I actually have to do some stuff too on the house too pretty soon. I have to do some painting too. And the basement needs painting. It had last year, some of the water drained through the ceiling tile, so I have to replace the ceiling tile, gotta replace the door, and gotta paint. Workaholics? What, a gardeners are workaholics? Am I a workaholic, Lisa? You think I am? Do you think I'm a workaholic? So gardeners are workaholic. No, Miss Green, stay green. No, Mrs. Green, stay green. I'll stay green instead of brown dirt. Oh, one gets an obsessed roll. Oh, I'm obsessed. That's okay. Um, oh, I am? You're a craftaholic. Okay. In an hour, going to go and pick a work colleague up to take him to work and back home to work from home all day. Going to go and pick up a work colleague up to. Oh, well, that's nice of you, Jacko. Very nice. Oh, it's a good thing. Okay, it's all right, Lise. You meant a good thing about it. But I like doing crafts. I consider myself, you know what, I don't want to get defensive. I don't know if I'm a craftaholic. I love crafts. You're probably true on that one. I don't know about workaholic. No, I say no because I stop when I don't want to do it anymore. So I would be impulsive to constantly do it. I'm from a very large farm. It's gardening on a larger scale. Oh yeah. So Jacko, are you working on any gardening stuff at all? Is Orthodox Christian today, January 7th? It is Orthodox Christmas today. Oh, okay. I didn't read that right. I said Christian. Dang, I'm a brownaholic, Lisa. I love watching too. Do you like watching too? Dang, I'm a brownaholic. I gotta do some transplanting. I haven't been. I have. You're probably right. The crafting part took over me, so I gotta do some gardening too. I have to separate. I still didn't separate my lettuce. I have a different kind of lettuce and another flower. I don't have to do any work on this flower because some of the flower seeds takes. I would tell you, it's flower seeds. You better have a lot because they're very hard to germinate. I was experimenting with the one flower that I'm doing, and because I had ordered the seeds and I only got so many, so I put I think 5, 6 in it. You'll see it, and I got one flower out of it. So I'm trying to baby this flower to make sure the flower comes up. And the lettuce I gotta separate. It's funny because you go into things where you want to do one thing and you go all one side and then I flop over to the other side. So the summertime and springtime's coming, so I gotta flop over here so I can do definitely gotta get into my gardening side of it. But I absolutely love it. I love all the stuff I do. Growing, yes, setting up my grow lights in the house, starting peppers. Yep, tomatoes. When? Pretty soon. Allotment still has lettuce crops inside the grow tunnel. Nice, you got a flower stock. For Ukraine, I have some Ukraine ancestors on my dad's side. I have other relatives who are Ukraine and they break Orthodox Christmas. Oh, okay, very cool. Nice, Dwayne. So you got a lot of stuff going on, Jocko. I gotta get motivated too. I'm gonna, but Jacko, because of you being from the UK, I know the weather is actually, it's probably colder and damper than it is here where I am. But if you start your stuff too soon, stuff you're planning on putting outside, it gets so big and then it's like you don't know what to do with it. So that's kind of why I'm at a bored stage with gardening because I can't start them too soon because I learned from the last several years that I started them too soon. And last year, I showed pictures of how big that gourd got. I started it too soon. It was so huge. It was hanging in my spare bedroom on a curtain rod because I didn't have space where to put it. It needs to climb up. And so I had it climbing up a curtain rod. So I don't really want to go there. I don't really want to start too soon on the stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's been really cold. You have to be careful on size of seeding. Yeah, correct. So if you don't go to, I hope that you don't mind, but this is hilarious, Nana. It's hilarious that I'm talking gardening. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're laughing at, Lisa, but okay. I'm glad you're having a good time. It gets too big. I'm not garden ready. It's so big. I'm not garden ready. Is lady saving her tree? It's oh. It is a lady saving her tree. You're watching a lady save her tree? Anyways, I'm so confused. Then again, it is late. It's hard to understand sometimes people when typing. Oh, a link. Okay, you got a link that you're laughing at. Okay. What's the question, Jacko? What would you like to ask me? What would you like to ask me? Oh, and I think actually I got something to answer about being on here. Hours drop if you're once you're monetized. The hours drop really fast if people don't watch videos. So that's kind of why I tend to live stream a lot, is because I'm live streaming, not to be a craftaholic or anything. It's the fact of the hours drop a lot, so I'm on here a lot. What temperature is it over there? I have to look. Just give me 1 second. Let's see. Oh, where'd I go? Yeah. Hang on a minute. Oh. Hang on a minute. It's closed off all my streaming, so I can't see anything. I have to go back and fix something up. I know you guys can still hear me, but I went to go look and see what the temperature was, and it kind of closed off my stuff. Show. Let me go find you guys again. Little live stream. Yeah. Where are you guys? There you are. Come on back. There you are. Okay. Oh, lady saving papaya tree in a typhoon. Wow. Should have an A at the end. I should have an A. You get an A. She's having fun. Lady saving papaya tree. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Okay, let's see. Temperature. (29 Fahrenheit). All right, let's see. It's 29. Let's see Celsius. It's -2 Celsius and 29 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I still like using Fahrenheit. I should get used to using Celsius, but I don't care. So 29 Fahrenheit, -2 Celsius for us. So it's chilly. No, that's citrus. Can you grow clementine in Canada? No, it's too cold for that. Yeah. So you got -5. I got -2 right now. And Dwayne, clementines are citrus, so you can grow them, but they got to come in your house. Got to bring them in the house all the time. That's the pain of it all. Oh, you can pretty well grow all kinds of stuff as long as you got the space, the light inside your house. You can grow everything, but you got to stay inside. So for me, growing trees in my house, I only have so much space, so a lot of stuff I can't grow. And I don't really bring a lot of stuff in and out to climatize my plants, so I kind of leave them in the house or go outside. I'm lucky that way that the way I grow things, you normally have to put it out and climatize a plant, and I can put them outside. As long as I put them out at the right time, I can just put them directly out, and my plants are fine. They get a little bit of, they go into shock a little bit, and then they come back, and they're fine. A forest in Nanas. Yeah, no, I don't have a forest. But I do got a lot of plants that are indoors. Anybody that knows me knows that. Over the years, I've shown all my stuff. So, I have different plants, and I take, pieces of it, and then I try to grow more. I'm working on something that I was trying to do a video on a snake plant, because it says how to propagate. Snake plants you can propagate by taking pieces and putting in water, or you can put them directly in the dirt. Well, I'm telling you that they've been in the water for ages. They take a long time to propagate and basically grow roots. Is a snake plant. It's been sitting in my window forever. I'm in Windsor, Ontario. If you check that out, Jacko, you can know that. Windsor, Ontario, Canada. And I'm bordered to the United States, and it's weird because our weather, more Canada gets colder than I get. Like out east where Dwayne's temperature should be even colder than mine. Let me see what it has in Edmonton. But Edmonton has been, my daughter's telling me the weather's not normal right now there because they should be a lot colder than me, and I guess they're not. So I want to see temperature in Edmonton, which is on the west coast, -7. Oh, it is. Okay. They have -7 Celsius, so Edmonton's colder than I have. I have -2 and they have -7. So now they're getting the chill, and it's supposed to be. Out west in Canada, it gets very cold. I'm on the east coast. So your level probably at the top of UK. Have you heard of Linda or Blaine, Washington, Anna? No, I haven't. Linden or Blaine, Washington? No. Is that where we're talking about? No, you're not. You're talking about tropics somewhere else. Oh, it says right here. Right, I just looked at it. I have Edmonton. Temperature in Edmonton is -7. Edmonton, Alberta. I just did it right now. So it says it's colder. It says -7, which makes sense. As the night goes down in the middle of the night, it's going to be the coldest. So yeah. But U.S. state? What? Michigan. What U.S. state is there? And see, I still have those gnats I'm telling you about. I'm closer to my window. So if you hear me clapping, I'm not using the clapper. I'm clapping the frickin' gnats, which I've been working on for years to try to get rid of them. Woo! Windsor's next to Detroit. Cities next to large bodies of water are warmer. I am on the East Coast. Well, I'm not on the East Coast, Lisa. Sorry. I'll take it back. I'm central. No, I'm not on the east or west. I'm central. I'm located centrally, but my time isn't central. That's where I screwed it up the other day. If you go and ask me what time my videos release, I say Eastern Standard, but I'm not on the east coast of Canada. I'm kind of centralized in Canada, where I am. So you look on a map, and you look for Detroit, Michigan, right across the water. And you want to say Detroit City next to large bodies of water are warmer. I got it above Michigan, yes. So it's more central, and it's just the best way to say it's central. But our time, I always trying to say Eastern Standard is my time that I'm on. So, Purple Gang, did you leave the building? You still there, buddy? So are you growing anything different, Jocko? Are you gonna do something kind of different? Because I was talking to my family garden. Oh my God, I enjoy him telling the different things to grow. That was a lot of fun. Windsor and Detroit also get the Gulf Stream. Yeah. Hi, bud. Wow, you're up late. You can't sleep? Hello, bud. Good evening. So they get the Western State, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure yet either. I'm going to start pretty soon. It's just, like I said, it's so cold and it's too early to start. But I'm going to start, if I want to do my flowers, I'm still going to do a couple of the ones I did. I'm going to do 4 o'clocks that grow really good here. I'm going to do zinnia flowers. I don't try to buy my flowers anymore. Oh, you're way far away. You're near Washington. I know what you're talking about, Lisa. That's way far away from me. Like I said, you're towards my daughter's end. Hey, Marge, good evening. No, I can't, bud. I can't. That's, it's still me, bud. When I can't sleep, I come on. I got nothing to do, and everybody's asleep in the house. So I just get kind of bored. I'm just tossing and turning anyway. So I went, I'm going to come on. It's kind of like I either have a choice of watching TV or coming on and chatting to you guys. And at least if I chat, somebody's listening to me. The other way, I'm just staring at a TV. So, and it gets me pumped up about what I got to do for gardening. Setting, like I said, that up. Flowers are coming soon. And then I'm going to do, because I bought a few sets of flowers last year, but I'm trying to grow my own stuff. So that when I decorate my yard, not only am I, how far from BC? Oh my God, I'm driving time. I'm 4 or 5 days. Well, let's see, about 4 days away, Lisa, from where you are. 4 days to drive. When I go see my daughter, I just did that. I did a tour on it. That's the videos that you're seeing posted are places in British Columbia and Vancouver and all that. That's all where I was. So it took us about 4 days to drive there, and that's we're talking about a lot of driving. We just get into a hotel, relax for 8, 10 hours, and then we get up and drive again. So it's definitely a lot of driving time. It's one of the longest drives, probably, because we're going the Canadian side. And if we went the American side, it would cut us off at least 8 hours. So we'd probably be there in 3 days, 2.5, 3 days. Yeah, I'm a long way from my daughter. A long way from you guys. Like I'm on the other side of the planet, actually. It's the first time I've really carried on growing through the winter, giving it a go just to see so far. Been really impressed with the cell. Yeah, I did that. I showed Jacko. If you would have known me last winter, I didn't, I do like doing videos on everything to kind of educate people on the garden side of this. But last year, I didn't do videos, but I showed people in my live stream. I took pictures, and sometimes I do a live cam, and I had lettuce. I grew lettuce. You can grow lettuce all winter long, and it's not really that hard. Lettuce is pretty easy to grow. So yeah, you could maintain that. I haven't dabbled in like certain other things to do radishes indoors because I have a hard time with some of this stuff. I have a hard time because I don't like. I got to look into it. It's the fact of the type of soil I have. It should grow carrots, and it's not growing carrots or radishes, and it amazes me why some of the stuff that considered to grow real easy don't grow. But yet, I am doing onions and garlic and all that. So that would be something cool to grow. Like you could basically grow. I don't know. I never grew onions in the house, so I don't know if I could grow it. I imagine you could. Um, I should have really. I was supposed to start and do some growing like that inside and testing and see if I could do it in my greenhouse, but I never really did. I've been kind of busy doing all kinds of other stuff than gardening, so I don't have the time. But I have to start making the time pretty soon. I'm gonna throw my time over here because I have no choice. I want to eat some food this summer, and I want it all fresh. And you gotta admit, Jocko, since you know gardening part, it's so much tastier to grow your own stuff. I mean, it tastes amazing as far as I'm concerned when it's your own stuff. Like once you give it a shot, it's wonderful. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, certain parts of British Columbia you can, Dwayne. It shocked me. But I saw tropical plants in British Columbia. If you look at some of the videos I did, they show you that. There was palm trees in British Columbia, and I was like so shocked. I went, wow. In order to maintain and palm trees or anything like that, you have to have a climate that doesn't drop too low. So yeah, British Columbia shocked me that it doesn't get that low. It's kind of like you drive. It's like 8 hours, I believe, from Edmonton to British Columbia. What I remember, about 7, 8 hours, and they can grow tropical trees. And then in Edmonton, like you said, maybe it has something to the waterfront, whatever. It's freezing in Edmonton. They can't grow like British Columbia, which is only about 7, 8 hours away. Kind of like I'm on a banana belt somewhat too, believe it or not. It's too cold here, but it's not as cold as I go 2 hours away, Lisa. So if I give you an example, if I'm here 2 hours away, they're freezing. They're even way worse than me, or they have a snowstorm. We barely have snow, and they will have tons and tons of snow just 2 hours away from me. So I'm actually on a banana belt too, but not a great one for gardening. It's not hot enough for us. Would you absolutely taste much better? And I gave away loads of salad bags to people during the lockdown over here and raised loads. Oh, that's really nice of you, Jacko. I love that. The salads look like your picture on the screen. Yeah, my salad looks like that too. That's not my picture though, but well, I showed you guys pictures before. I like doing that because I show you the stuff that I actually grow. So it's not if it's not doing good, I can show you that too. But the stuff that grows nice, I show too. In Ontario, you also have the pawpaw fruit, the Indiana banana. Yeah, I've seen them. Are you talking about you see my pictures before? right? I showed you all the lettuce that looked good outside. It grows amazing. I think I did. I have to get other pictures because, well, it's not, I don't want to bore you guys why, but I'm going to start taking my own pictures because part of YouTube is you can get copyrights from stupid pictures. So what can I tell you? Yeah, I want to see if I can find it because I was pretty happy. So where did it go? I'm not going to pull out all my pictures because you'll probably hear the day I pulled them all out. I do want you to do, I'm going to do this again though. I'm going to show you stuff that I did last year. And every year when I start getting into gardening, I expand my horizon. I tried to grow different things. I also put raised beds. I also, the butterfly garden is going to be definitely extended. That's one of my projects. The Indian banana was mentioned on Jazz. Oh, okay. Would you say you had a lot of yard? Since you have an allotment, Jocko, do you have a lot of yard? Like, do you? I was raised on all. We had. All right, let me see. We had a half an acre at least, and when I was growing up, and we had gardens all over. We grew everything with my dad, and then he sold off the property, and they built 4 houses. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. 3 houses. I'm trying to picture where we lived, and 3 houses went in the properties of where we grew. So it was a pretty half acre when it was pretty big part we had. That 3 houses went in after my dad sold the sizes. 28 foot by 98 foot allotment size. Well, that's not bad, right? 28 is narrow, but 96 is good, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I should write down the frontage I have, but and this is the one sitting in my window. I just want to show this because that's the pepper plant. It's still in my window. I'm going on the 3rd year doing this plant. This one's funny. I'm trying to find that lettuce, but I don't know right there. Oh wow, it's really big. Pretty green though. Hi, Andy T. Oh, you changed your picture. What's up with the new picture, NDT Show? Welcome. You switched your picture in. My late mother's cousin has 5,000 acres of farmland. Wow. I don't know if I'd ever want to be a farmer, okay? I'm a gardener. That's a big difference to me. That's my definition of myself. I'm a gardener, but I'm not a farmer. But I was raised with my dad, who was a farmer. I consider he was definitely a farmer. His whole family background was farming. Because he had heavy equipment too that came in, and he also had his children that did all the physical labor too of pulling weeds, which was me and my 3 other sisters. We all had to go out there and pull all the weeds out of raspberry bushes, which was so sweet, and get your arms all picked, and strawberries. And I would go door to door. That was my money. I would have to sell strawberries and raspberries, and I'm talking about I sold them when I was in kindergarten and before. I was very young and went door to door, and we were allowed to pick, as long as we cleaned the weeds out and picked the fruit, we could make our own money. Oh, it's actually, oh, that's cool. That's cool there. It's actually you drawn as a cartoon character. Very cool. That's very cool. It's cute. I like the idea of doing something as a cartoon. I thought that was kind of cool. Very cute. Boy, it's taking me forever to shrink this picture. Look at how big that is. Holy moly. It's taking me a lifetime. My arm's going to get sore by the time I shrink this picture. Why is it not shrinking? Let's try it again. All right. Looks like a monster. Hey, if I could grow a pepper this big, I should make it really big. Look at what I did without Miracle-Gro. Look at that. Well, no, it looks kind of small on here, this pepper. It wasn't full grown, the pepper yet, but the only reason I'm pulling that up is I want to tell you, this is in my window right now beside me. This plant I brought in, it's my 3rd year. I want to see how long I can keep this green pepper plant alive. I took it out of the container and put it in a different one. It's not in that purple container. I replanted it, gave it some new dirt. And it sits there as a new pepper plant in my window. I just love the feeling of putting that stupid little seed in the soil and thinking nothing going to happen, and then pow, then the harvest, it comes. You feel great in seeing people's faces. Yeah, and sharing the wealth. I did that too, Jacko. Ashton Travels was the artist that drew it. Well, very cool. Good job for him with your picture. And absolutely, Jacko, it's amazing that you should be proud of yourself. You took a tiny little seed. That's every year I do this. I amaze myself too, to take tiny little seeds and have this huge plant and all these fruits, vegetables by the time you're done. It is amazing, really, when you start off with something so tiny in a pack and see how long it grows. The only thing it's weird how things grow. What I notice is it takes forever for the first beginning to start growing things. It takes forever going, is it ever going to get big? Is it ever going to get big? When's it going to get big? Finally, it catches itself up, and then every day the plant gets bigger and bigger. And flowers, like I said, is a good example. It takes me forever to get the flower to start growing. And then when it starts growing, they're huge. They're all, I just did a video with the mini, what did I just do a video of? Anyway, they're sitting in my window right now. I'm trying to keep them alive so I can put them outside. Carnations. I just did a video on carnations. I started the seeds too late, but I wasn't going to kill the plant, so I did a video on them, kept them in the house, and they're in my greenhouse and in my window. They're actually annual flowers that die off normally, and just like the pepper plant, if you left it outside, it'd be dead, but I brought it in to see my experiment to see how many years can I keep this green pepper plant going. So it's on my third year this year. When is the best time to plant watermelon? Watermelons, you're not going to get it until the fall normally, but it takes a long time. Watermelons take a while to build up it, so I would put it out there. I actually start indoors because of my weather. If I didn't start watermelon indoors, I'd never have one. But if you have good weather, you can start them in the springtime. Start them in the spring, and you'll have them they take a long time, but you should have them by August maybe if you start them in the springtime. August, September. And you can have them, September. Again, you can have them later. If you're in California, you can grow this stuff all year long. You wouldn't need a set time to grow watermelon, because you could do that in Florida. You can grow it all year long, like twice a year if you want. The growing time is beautiful in Florida and California and all that. And I walk down to my plot and walk to my tunnel and say, good morning to all of my plants. First time I did this, my daughter was in me. She thought I was mad. I always say, yeah. See, Jacko, you're not crazy. Then all gardeners are crazy, because the sound of talking to plants, actually, they've proven that in scientific evidence ages ago that they took plants and they put plants where they didn't get a lot of sunlight, and they put in a separate room, and they put plants with music. And I sing a lot, so it doesn't hurt my plants that I sing all the time or even talk. They're hearing me now. Yes, they do grow better. It's a proven point. They did it, scientific point. They put a plant in a place where it didn't have sound and one where it had music, and the one that had music grew better than the one that had no music. So you can start researching. You're going to see that there is stuff that you saying hello, your daughters and kids might think you're crazy, but the plants know. They hear it almost. I don't know. They grow better. I'm just telling you, I will go and do the same thing. If it's not looking good, I'll go, oh, you're not looking good. I'm going to have to fix you up, buddy. And, and you do whatever. You actually think you're crazy too here, but I don't care. I know different. I know that talking to them, playing music with them, singing with them, they grow much better. They do. And people can think you're crazy, and they probably do. If you've seen Jacko in the summertime where I'm going outside, and touching too, make sure you touch them, because they like the feel of, it kind of makes the roots grow stronger by touching them. They get how to explain it to you? I don't know if you know that already, but if you touch the plants every day and talk to it, but the touching alone, it sets something, I'm trying to think of the word to use, but it sets something in that gets the plants stronger. They almost set in. It's kind of like this is the best way I could put it. It's like you standing there and two guys push you, and you're gonna say, I'm not budging, I'm not moving anywhere. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna make my roots stronger, and I'm not going anywhere. You want to touch me? I'm still staying here. Well, that's kind of what it does. It kind of does some kind of chemical reaction when you touch a plant, and it makes them stronger. They're actually, it really does work, and that's another thing. I can say that because I know it for a fact. Here, if you like, shake them or type. Yeah, you can pollinate lots of flowers, lots of plants that self-pollinating their NDT show. If you want to grow peppers, peppers are self-pollinating, meaning, and that's another factor, I can guarantee you that because I've done it. If you have tomatoes and you have flowers and all those pollinators like bees and bugs and all that can't possibly get to every flower on a tomato. If you shake the tomato yourself, watch your plant video. If you shake the plant yourself, it'll grow better. I'm getting sidetracked because she typed that. Shake the plant, it self-pollinates. So peppers do that. Tomatoes, I've proven that because I've got a lot more tomatoes because I did that. Anything that's self-pollinating, shake, rock and roll, and you help the pollinators, and you're going to get more fruit. So that's 100% true. That's what I'll say. It's called plant romance. Lisa's being funny. Lisa, you are nutty. You're nuttier than a nut. That's it. Lisa is nuttier than a nut. What kind of nut are you, Lisa? I haven't figured you out yet. You a walnut? A pecan? You are a nut. You're a nut, lady. But I love you. I should start singing late at night, wake the whole house up. But all the plants are happy. That's I didn't even touch into propagating yet. There's so many things you can do in the garden world. I just run out of time. I'm working on propagating a hibiscus. What else? I actually have one in the house. Some things I just experiment with and I don't film because I just don't know if it's going to work and I don't want to waste my time all the filming on it. Oh, you're mixed nuts. That's cute. So I have a hibiscus I'm propagating. I tried something that they said and it didn't work. I love it. I want to actually graft. I haven't touched grafting. I'd like to start touching grafting. Again, time restrictions, but I really should do grafting. There's tons of stuff in the garden world. You get sick of putting a seed in the dirt and you don't want to do that anymore. Tons. Have you, Jacko? I'm trying to think of, I want to do this summer too. I got to see if I can show you what I'm talking about. I have shown other people that have been in my channel. Let me figure out the name there. Give me a second because they do it. It started in England and that's what they do. And I know you're going to like it. In the summer, I sit in my tunnel with my supper and a can of cider, both watching YouTube videos and talking to the plants. When the sun sets, I walk on home feeling great. Yeah, I thank you. Amen to that, Jacko. Let's stick together on that. I am just telling you that the outdoors is wonderful, especially if you suffer. I've said this for years, since I've been doing this, over 2 years, 3 years, that if you suffer from depression, gardening is a really good thing, or getting out and going for a walk. Nature is very good for anything with mental issues, depression, whatever. The list goes on. I'm telling you, that's another thing that works. Gardening kind of takes your mind off of things, so it's amazing. I want to do this. I'm going to try. I got to see if I can get a deal on a tree. I want to show you what I'm talking about. I forgot the name, and I did a whole live stream on it too. Give me a second. Maybe you know, Jocko. You know when you can take trees and you can form them in decorative trees. They'll still grow fruit, but they also go, and it started in, I'm pretty sure, in the UK. But they do it all over Europe and stuff. Well, maybe not the UK. It might have not been done in the UK. It was probably done in Europe. Trying to think of the word because I always forget it. The word of what I'm looking for, and I'm trying to find a picture and then you'll know it. If you're a gardener, you should know what I'm talking about. I just can't find. Aha! You little bug. Got you, my pretty. Nice photos. What am I talking about? I gotta think of the name of it. You know what anybody know what I'm talking about? Elisa is a nutter than a fruit cake, Nana. Lisa is a nutter than a fruit cake. Yeah, she's a nutter. All right. I love her, though. She's a sweetheart. Hey, look who's up. David, I should be back on soon, just having a shower. But well, thank you for telling me. At least we know you're clean today. Kind of like somebody leaving me a comment, do I wash my hands after? Just as long lasting. No, she's a good nutter. She tries to make people good. She tries to make people happy. She's a good nutter. A fruit. I made fruit cake, so I'll put her next time in the batter. Lucy, I can put you in the batter the next time. Okay, I am still stuck on the word I want to say, and I can't figure it out. All right, ornament. No, it's not. No, it's not. That is still not what I'm looking for. I'm counting on you there to give me that word. I am. When I pass on you, May. Don't you pass on. That's terrible. You're not going anywhere, Lisa. Jacko, I'm counting on you because we're talking gardening issues. A lot of people are all friends here, and that we just sometimes talk about other things. But I still have the love for talking about gardening. Anybody that comes in and talks about gardening, I'm going, there's my first subject that I like talking about. And I'm counting on you to figure out what I'm talking about. Jacko, I'm putting you on the spot. What the heck is it called? They do it in France. I'm trying to write the right word. And I have shown this lots of times. And this is what I want to try. If I ever find the word I'm looking for. I got it. Escalier. Espalier. That's the word. That's what I want to do this year. Espalier. And I can't do it as good as this. I don't have the space, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I want to do this behind my fence. I want to try at least once. Come on. Let's see if I can find it better than this. Nope, it's not letting me. All right, now at least I got the word. Espalier. All right, I did this because I could never get enough of this. I was showing pictures. I did 2 live streams on this. This is how much I like it, and I want to try one of these. I don't know what kind of tree I want. I need a self-pollinating one. I only have a peach tree that's self-pollinating. So only certain fruits are self-pollinating that you only need one of it. And other trees you need 2, and I don't want 2. I need to have 1 to try this as an experiment. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jacko? Espalier? Lisa and you are having a good time there, bud. That's great. And thank you for coming, bud. I hope and pray that you're feeling better. Are you about to fruit trees where you train the stems? No, I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. This is for you, Jocko. Espalier can be done anywhere that you can grow trees. What did you put? Maybe are you about fruit trees where yes, you train the stems. Yes. Actually, I have to read what you said. Yes, that's exactly what espalier is. Yeah, I'll show you pictures, and I had to read what you said. Are you about fruit trees where you train the stems, and it's called espalier? Yes, and I'm French, so I am kind of pronouncing it right too. But come on. This is what I want to attempt to do in my back, behind my fence. And of course, the picture didn't save. So let me go back. Oh, it's because it's Shutterstock. They don't like me taking their pictures. Find something better. No, that's not good. No. That work? I love this. You need to grow it up. You don't have to grow it up against a fence, but you can actually form hedges with this thing. That's what I just love about these pictures. All right, hopefully I got one to show you. Ah, there it is. This. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Espalier. That's what I want to try. That's one of my things on my list to do next year. Or this year, I mean, this summer. Hi, Sonia. Good evening. You're up late. There it is. Espalier. I'm nuttier than Lisa. Well, it sounds like you're doing good, bud, so that's great. Bud, no guilt, but I missed you at Sillyville. And Susan missed you. We missed you because you know how much fun you had with Mike and everybody. So we did miss you this winter time. Nice. Love sculpting plants. Do you? Yeah, long wires. Yeah, yes. We do that a lot over here. It's what the French started doing. Yeah, with graphic vines. Yeah. I just thought those were trees on walls. No, it's called espalier. You have to train it to do this. And so you start off with a little tree and you cut all, if you're going to go wide, which that you're supposed to do, you cut all the, let's say you go north to south and all the east and west branches are going to get cut down. You only let it grow one side. And yes, you can start with wires. They use wiring to do that. But yeah, you definitely have to use wire, but I'm going to try something. I'm going to put it against the fence. I'm going to cut the back and the front of it and just let the sides go. So that's espalier, and this tree is fairly old because it takes 4 or 5 years to start growing fruit. So you imagine how much fruit is on there and all the flowers are fruit. It's old. These trees are really, really old. But here's another one. Here's showing. This is an apple one. There's just so many amazing pictures. And this is what I want to experiment this summer with. I love it. I'm not sure what kind of tree, like I said. Apples are normally, most of them aren't self-pollinating. You need 2 apples, and I don't want to have 2 trees. So peaches are okay. Sour cherries are okay. Here, this is a cool example. You can turn them into fences, too. You can make them, they're basically decorative pieces of in a yard, and that's why they put that in France. They started that. I love this. Did you work with that? Yeah, Lisa, you keep Bud. He likes being having a good time and making him laugh, and so you're in charge. Lisa, when Bud comes here, you're in charge. You have to make Bud laugh because you like laughing anyways, and you like when Mike's not here, you guys can all have a good laugh. You can all have a good joke. If I did that, I would end up wrapped in the tree and it would look like an alien was eating me. Sonia. You guys are great. I love it. So if Bud comes to visit, you got to make him laugh. It's good for him. I just want him to know that he's always wanted no matter what. Even when he's not here, he's thought of. All my friends are. They don't have to be here all the time. And sorry, I got to go back to the garden side of this. Everybody's always welcomed and to meet each other and, good people here. That's what I want to have. And I am. I'm meeting more and more good people. Slowly but surely. Here's some more. This is other trees that are really pretty. Oh, I just love all this stuff. So I haven't decided what tree yet I'm going to do. I already have a peach tree. And I forgot this. The squirrels are going to go nuts on it too. The squirrels are absolutely going to go crazy when I do this. And I have to watch 2 apple trees across a trellis. Yeah, I don't have a lot of space. Why I want to do this? Hi, Ashley. I don't have a lot of space how I want to do this, but That's why I went 2. How about, I need 1. This is what I want to start out with. I want to start off with 1 this year. Nana, you are, well, that's so sweet, Lisa. I'm a peach, yay. Well, I'd rather be a peach than a sour cherry, so thank you. I'd rather be a peach than a sour cherry, so thanks. I appreciate that. Marge is waving to Sonia. Yeah, get out there. You guys can all chat with each other. I'm sorry, but I'm still going on about gardening, and I will. So you guys talk, have fun, relax, talk to each other. It's fine with me. Well, I'm still going to do what I love to talk about. There's another picture, too. So Jocko is definitely a garden guy, so he's liking this. See how they wire, this one only had, they cut it down to 2 branches, and they pull it all across from each other. Isn't this cool? The graphics, I guess, is so no different than family having 9 different conversations in one room. That's true, Lise. That is absolutely true. No different. So I don't care. Enjoy. Please don't get offended. I'm talking about gardening because, hey, that's what I'm supposed to do. Hey, they did this. Look at this. I'm gonna go and I this is making me laugh so much. And talk out same chum stuff. I saw something prettier. It's kind of like you're in a deep conversation and a bird flies. Oh, wait a minute, there's a bird that flew by. Well, that's kind of me in gardening. You get talking to the conversation. Oh no, wait a minute. Wait, this is cool too. Look at, you can do this. I don't think I want to do this, but you can do it in a container. This was interesting. You can start already training them in a container. And I imagine you could, I don't want to do this, but this is kind of cool. Doing it in a pot, and then you can relocate it. But imagine how heavy this is going to be after you put it in a big pot. It can never go anywhere. And you better make sure you feed it a lot, because it's not going to like it if you don't feed it a lot. This is espalier in a pot. This is kind of cool. Hopefully I got the picture to show you. Where is it? I like this one. It's not. Oh, there it is. There it is. This is cool. Oh, too long. I'll shrink it down. Let's see if I can move it over. Yeah, look at how cool that is. See, they're showing you different ways to shape it. You can shape it in a heart. It's just so clever. Yeah, this is what I want to do this summer. Expand my flower garden. I got to put 4 new, I think 2 raised beds to 4. I know 2 for sure, and 4 maybe. And then I want to do this. I want to put a tree and do this espalier in the back. Experiment with that. Plus, I got to expand my my butterfly garden. Are you putting a bird in there? I like that idea. And you can use it to cover all kinds of crap too. Actually, if that's what we're talking about, Sonia. I don't know if we are, because I'm kind of out of the conversation you guys are doing, but I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. You could take this idea and cover stuff you don't like. Wire couture. You could take it and cover things that you couldn't stand. If there's poles or whatever you want to get rid of or hide, this is what you could do. Yeah, TV antenna. Yeah, absolutely, Sonia. You could do all kinds of stuff with it. You could hide it and still have access to it, I guess, if you did this. So I'm definitely working on this. Definitely want to do at least 1, and then if it goes good, look what they did here. A, B, C, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Now baby, now do, re, mi. A, B, C, that's how easy love can be. Look at, this is hilarious, this one here. They did letters. I got to show you this because I think it's funny. I'm not going to do this, but if you want, let's say you owned a farm. Why don't you do this and put your initials? This is what they did. They did their initials, like I guess Walt Disney World will do with bushes. They did it with trees. Oops. Pretty fascinating. Look at that. You could do your initials if you owned a farm, and do this and put your initials of your farm. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I wanted to do that too. It's a great skill in a way similar to bonsai trees where you're manipulating trees. Yep, I started doing that too, Jacko. I have a fascination with bonsai trees too. Actually, I had one that died, but I was growing them, and then I went away to, where did I go? I don't know. I was on vacation. I don't know if that's the year I went to Arizona, but a lot of my plants died. But I was starting to grow bonsai trees. I was taking seeds and wiring them up, and I was doing some fun stuff with it. I truly was. And then I have lost lots of trees. Every time I go on vacation, there's, with all due respect to all the people that I've paid people to watch my plants, and I have my family do it. And let's just say I come back and something's dead. So they haven't kept everything alive. The last one really bothered me was I had an avocado one going, and it was about 2.5, 3 feet tall. And they didn't water it because they were afraid of watering it. My grandson, I was paying him to water our plants, and he was afraid to overwater, so didn't water enough, and he killed my 2.5-year-old. My avocado. It was sad. It was like in the house. It's not a grow. It would have been big if I could have put them outside, but obviously that's tropical. Check out Cool Garden website. They have some brilliant ones. It's a wonderful place to visit. Oh yeah, is that in the UK? I have a place here that I'm gonna videotape that I think that's it's in the county, and I just love it. I buy plants from it, and it's very cool, and it's fun to take the kids to this thing because it's got all kinds of plants. But then if you're a crafter, you can buy crafts there, and they have a place that was called Colasani's that used to be good. It was a garden place, and it got too tourist. Now they turned it into like a kind of an indoor amusement park, and they don't even really sell too many plants to people anymore. So I'm disappointed that switched. So this other place is like that, where you can go with the family. You can go in and buy plants, and they switch their plants up. It's all indoor, and they have some on the outside. And then they have places you can buy a little bit of food inside. They don't have a restaurant, but you can buy food, and you can buy crafts and ribbons and all kinds of stuff to decorate outside. So it's really cool, actually. And this is the place I want to take, because I actually got my last year butterfly. The butterfly released Claire. That's where it came from. I bought, and it's still today in my butterfly garden area. The bush I bought had a little caterpillar, and so the caterpillar is what I turned into a monarch butterfly and released from that place. That's where I got the butterfly from. It's okay, let's see. Oh, here's another one idea I like too. So I can find out. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. There. This is cool too. I like this one too. This is like my third time talking about this, but I'll still talk about it. And then I'm going to say how it's growing in the back, how I'm going to wire it. Look at that. They turned these ones round. These are cool. And I think, see, where I grow stuff in the back, part of it's not my land, but because I keep it up, they let us grow stuff back there. It's right behind my house I can use, but not further in where I put the gardens. No one has a problem with me putting these gardens because they're only like, really easy raised beds. They're like 1x6s and squared off. And so if they never wanted me to touch it again, all I got to do is pull the boards out, and that's it. So I'm lucky that I can do stuff back there. Extension of my yard, but it's not totally really my yard, all the stuff. want to do? I want to try with my tomato plants this year. What do you want to do with your tomato plants? By the way, we were just talking about that with somebody. They're talking about because tomato plants are self-pollinated. If you want more tomatoes, I'm telling you, shake the plants. Just try it. Try this. If you want to, you put a tomato plant one way and another somewhere else. Oh, shape tomato plants? Well, you're going to be doing work and they're going to die off. They won't stay there. So that's a lot of work to shape a tomato plant and then it's be dead after. I mean, to each his own. You want to shape a tomato plant. I don't know. I wouldn't do a tomato plant. You're talking about it's going to die off after the season. You did all that work. But I would, however, shake it, make more tomatoes. That's why I always want people to experiment, to take a tomato one place, plant and another one. Let one just do its natural thing and one shake besides the natural pollinators like bees. And I think I'm going to tell you, you're going to get more tomatoes by what I'm telling you to do. I know you will because I shake mine all the time. I don't like kill it, but I just shake it a little to pollinate the flowers because bees can't get to all the flowers in a tomato plant. And it works. You're going to get more tomatoes by doing that. But it's a pain in the butt because you got to go around. You have to understand you got to shake it. New flowers form almost every day when they start to bloom, tomatoes, and you got to shake it almost every day. But I do go out in the garden every day. I have more trouble shaping my hair. Yeah. Shape your hair. What is this one? This is really pretty. I don't know what this plant. What would bloom? What tree would bloom red flowers? Now this got me puzzled. Because cherries bloom. Cherry blossoms are pink. Apples are white. Pears are white. Everything has a flower that fruits, and this is very unique. I wonder what this is because it's got red flowers on it. That is really cool. What do you think this is? Jacko, what tree is this that would... it's not telling me what it is. That does red blossoms. Oh, yes it does. It's a shrub. They did this with the shrub. Oh my God, it's Pyracantha. Pyracantha. So they're doing it with shrubs too. Interesting. I like it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go in 5, pick up my work call up. Cheers, everyone. Speak to you soon. Absolutely. That's okay, Jackal. Thank you for coming. No problem. So this is possible with shrubs too. I have a potted plant that I put a start into a glass of water. Decided to grow into a beautiful plant in the water only. Do you know what kind of plant it was? I have a potted plant that I put a start into a glass of water. It decided to grow into a beautiful plant in the water only. Have a good one, Jocko. Thanks for coming. I like that bush. That's really pretty. Stuff you can do. Oh, these are bushes too. This is crazy cool. I am definitely going to work with this and see how it goes. So many things you could do. I want to do the tree though more than a bush. At least I could have fruit. You can do a fancy tree and you'll still have fruit on it. A bush, you don't get anything but a bush. So, oh, see, they started that really cool too. A pot. Look at the look of that too. I'm in my own little world. You don't know what the name of the plant is, though? I have 5 in dirt, 1 in water. So do you have any idea what the name of the plant is? Excuse me. Oh, I'm getting a little tired. I knew if I came on here for a while, then I would eventually want to fall asleep. And I'm going to eventually fall asleep, which is a good thing. Portheus, okay. Oh, you asked me if it sounds right. Portheus. I'll check. I'll show you a picture of that, and we'll see if that's what you were talking about. Portheus. All right. Oh, that's definitely, I'm not spelling it right. Portheus. Porth. Let me see. How did you spell it? Portheos. T-H-E. Oh, I got an extra U. P-E-O-S. Let's see if I find. It's not saying, I'm not getting anything from that spelling. P-R-O-M-E. Let me do this again. P-R-O, Porth, E-O-U-S. I spelled it like that. Oh, E-U, U. Maybe I didn't spell it right. All right, let's try Portheus image. Let's see. Okay, that's definitely not right. They're giving me pictures of boats and everything. Let's see, plant. Yeah, it's not giving me anything. American High. That does not give me anything. You're spelling it P-O-R-T-H-E-U-S-E. And I even put plant and it doesn't give me a picture of anything. Everyone have a good morning. You too. To get my beauty sleep, I need all I can get. Love you. Bye, bud. Have a good night. Sleep well. I have to go for now. My friends, take care. Bye, Tonya. See you later. Yeah, I don't think you're spelling it right. There's something wrong with it, Lise. Have a good one, Sonia, bud. Take care, guys. Thank you for dropping in. Very appreciated. Nana, just look at my video, please. Nana, just look at my video, please. Plant Romance. Okay, I got to try to get to your channel, Lise. That's what I had the issue. I was supposed to go to it the other day. Lise, I'm not supposed to put links in here, according to MT, but go throw your link in here and we'll get rid of it after. Put your link in here and I'll go to your channel right now because you want me to look at this video. And I owe you that anyway, so shove your link in here. Oh, you can't because you're not a mod, can you? I don't need too many mods. Oh, no, are you a mod or not? I don't have any mods in here. My channels aren't busy enough. I don't make too many mods here anymore. Like I told you, I don't do that anymore. That got me in so much trouble. But I want your link to your channel, Lisa. So here. There we go. I'll make you a mod because I want the link to your channel. But I'm not going to do too many mods in here. I stopped doing it because I have too many in all my channels and it's not good. So put the link in there and we'll take a look at it. Hey, hello, Gary Sprinkler Repair. How are you? Welcome back. It's nice seeing you. You're up either early or very late. Yeah, just shove the link in there, Lisa. Then we'll take it out. It's not that I don't want people to see your channel. It's the fact that I'm not supposed to put links in my channel. So, that's what I'll say. So, Gary, I think you used to come to my channel a while back, and welcome back. Hope you're well, and you're up early or late. It's 2:33 a.m. for me. A bit late for California. Oh, yeah, it is. You're 3 hours different. So you're actually 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. Yeah, you're 11:30. That's not too bad for you. 11:30 is nothing. It's 2:30 in the morning for me. So you're in California. Very nice. Very nice. Well, it's kind of nice to see the old friends coming back. So, yeah, at least just shove it in there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let me go to your link, your channel right now. All right. Oh, no, you didn't do it right. It's not a link. Oh, wait, is it a link or not a link? Wait, hang on a minute. Let me go here. See what I got here. See if I can pick up your link. I can't pick up. Oh, stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. There, that's better. Hey, Artist Devil, how are you? Gary Sprinkle Repair. Okay, let me grab. Now I can grab the link. Does it go to your channel? All right. No, it said plant romance, no music. Oh, there you are. Look at, she's like boogie. I can't put the sound on. No music, right? But okay. Oh, so those. I have those. What the heck am I calling? I have those plants as well. Are you asking what kind of plant this is? Hang on a minute. I had got a piece because I had grown these for years and years, and then I didn't have any. Oh my goodness! Look at you. You're so, you're so nutty. Oh my God! No wonder why you wanted me to watch. Well, Lisa, it's nice meeting you. Anyway, that's hilarious. So look at you. Oh my goodness, you are crazy. You're funny. All right. Oh, I'm dying. I don't know if I can make it in time. I might be leaving you. All right, where did she put my plug? Wait a minute. Is that my plug to this? Don't know. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I have to. Shoot. Hang on a minute. If I die, I'm sorry. Have a great night. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, let me leave a comment. I'm just gonna laugh. That was cute. Where am I going with this? Oh, shush. Oh, boy. Where did I go, guys? Where did I go? Did I leave the building? Well, it says I got 7 people still watching. I have to go on here. Oh, you should. I should make you work for that one. Hang on a minute. I gotta go back and watch it again. I'll leave a comment, but because I got so distracted by watching it that I closed my channel down. As you dance with your plant, you're hilarious. All right, let me okay. And I You know what makes me laugh? I know the plant, and it's like they're really easy growing. It's one of the easiest things. I gave my mom the plant. Hang on a minute. Uh, what can I think of it? Lisa, I know the plant. I have them. I have them growing all over. I got a piece for my in-laws last year because I used to grow them when I was a kid, and so they've been around for a long time. This plant, and it's an easy plant to grow because I could grow it as a kid. So I got the piece. It's growing well. I got one in my greenhouse. I got one in my spare room, and my mom has one because I gave her one to do gardening, something not too hard with. Um, I have to think. See, a money plant is the same. It looks similar to a money plant too. Why can't I think of the name? I no, you're not saying. Well, there could be. That's not it. But I hate that I've stumped Mrs. Greenthumb. Yep, I'm already stumped. Um, uh, Gosh, hang on a minute. Philodendron. It came to my brain now. It's a philodendron. It's not Let me show you a picture of a philodendron, so you know what I'm talking. So I gotta spell it right too. Philodendron. Yes. Did you mean philodendron? I do. I knew I was spelling it wrong. Let me show you. Let me show ya the philodendron. They come in white and green. And this is, let me see. It should look similar to this. Sometimes it's got white spots, but here you go. It's a philodendron. Are you ready for some football? At least this is for you. This, and I'll even write the name on it, because if you ever have an issue, what kind of plant that is. Did I put my comments here? I didn't yet, because that was cute. There we go. I gotta keep that on. I'm gonna go give you some love, because you're so funny. You're so funny, girl. You are so funny. Funny honey. Your plant's gonna love you. A little too much water is what I wrote to you. But otherwise, nonetheless, it's funny. All right, there it is. There's your philodendron, young lady. That's what you're looking for. Philodendron, talk to your doctor. That's the plant, and I'm going to actually type the name in so we spell it right, too. All right, hang on a minute. Text. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yes, I got 7 people in, 12 likes. Yes, amazing. All that water does go into the cup or plant. I'm just giving them a shower with my finger. I was like, wow, she freaking giving that plant a lot of water. They're good though. I don't want to hate to tell you. I'll tell you this much. Philodendrons are so amazing plants. Looks like a rubber plant. Yeah. Philodendron. Are you trying for me to pronounce it right? Or you? It's philodendron. I'm telling you what it is, and now you're trying to correct me on my speaking? What the heck's going on with you? What's up with you? Anyways, yes. And you are welcome. And the thing that I'm going to tell you is these are amazing plants, okay? They're easy to maintain. They can handle a lot of water, they can handle little water. That and a spider plant, they're good if you want oxygen and to grow easy plants. If you have a hard time growing plants, this is one of the easy ones I recommend. A philodendron plus a spider plant. Those two are great for giving you air. It's not the highest plant that gives you the best air quality, but I'm telling you, easy to grow. They don't mind high light or low light. They don't care if you give them a lot of water or a little water. These are amazing plants, and they, and you can just cut a piece and grow more, and they're amazing. I'm calling them Phil and Phyllis. You do, and they probably like that you sang to them. I think you did a good job. They're gonna be around for a while. Keep it up. Give them a shower, rinse them off. They'll like it. Yeah. What did I say? Carbon dioxide? Carbon monoxide. No, we give off that. We give off carbon dioxide and they give off oxygen. They're chill. Yeah, we need oxygen to breathe. That's why you want to take care of your plants. And if you have an issue in your house with breathing, that's why I gave my mom. My mom has, hey, MT, good morning. That's why I gave my mom these plants. I gave her a couple of plants that aren't too hard to work with. And they're good. I want her to have more, but she doesn't want it anymore. I told her I should give you one in the bedroom. I just want you to have a few plants in your apartment so that Mom is calling. Yeah, no problem. That this is good for anybody that needs a little bit of oxygen in your house. Everybody's here. And I know you're going to tell me you're up, but you're up kind of early there, MT. What are you up doing at this early? I mean, you tell me you get up at 4 in the morning and I get it, but how come you're up at 2:45 in the morning? I'm going to give you a heck. That's early, MT. Me, it's because I fell asleep and I knew this was going to happen to me. I have to force myself back to bed so that I can get up. I want to get back on the road again. I'd like to be up. Today I got up at 8, went to bed at 10:30. So I can't believe and then I got up at 1, 10:30, 11, 12, 31. Yeah, only 2.5 hours sleep I got. And then I was wide awake again. Something happened in Denmark. I got to get sleeping better. Yeah, I think that was all right. My nice little plant. So what's everybody up to? We had some visitors. Dwayne, are you doing okay? Looks like a rubber plant, that Dwayne said. Rubber plants are a lot bigger, Dwayne. I just noticed you typing that. Sorry, buddy. Oh, your back's hurting. Okay. Well, sorry to hear that. And I'm going to show you what a rubber plant is much bigger than philodendron. You got bigger leaves. Right. I wonder if I can find an image of that. It falls under I think the rubber plant falls under the philodendron though. It's kind of a type. I'm trying to find the big leaves. What? Oh, let me see. Rubber plant image. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, they're way better leaves. And they're not crawlers. They're more like a plant. And the philodendron climbs. So I'll show you. Yeah, they're bigger leaves. They look really nothing like this. All right, let me go back to here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this one. Oh, where did it go? No, I want the text still. Move this over. And the text too. If I pull up a rubber plant, you'll see the big leaves. There we go. So this is a rubber plant. Hey, we gotta switch the color, you'll never see it. Cut. There, I guess you can see it right there. Yeah, they look totally different, and a rubber tree is a standing plant where and of course I close myself down. I'm getting good at this, aren't I? Yay! All right, there we go. There's Paul. Hi, Paul. Okay, I don't want to put links in my channel. I don't do that. It's actually dangerous for my channel, Paul. So if anybody wants to see you got comments, they'll check your stuff on your channel. That's what I'm gonna say. Past few days. Shoot, what did I do? I gotta go do something again. All right, I'm just working on something right here. Nice. Pause. Okay. Shoot. Look at how cute they are. Where did I go? There I am. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize I better go remove your link in my featured channel. I just realized, but Paul, It was just because I was trying to say that people, I was told that it wasn't good to leave links. Fine. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to play games to make people upset or not. I said something because the links were not safe for my channel. That's the only reason. It's not that I don't want to promote a video that you did. That's not why I'm doing that. But if you like to take it off, take it off. Be my guest. I'm leaving.